Hey guys, it's Mr. Holly. I have something I need to let you guys know about. We have an exciting opportunity coming up for you for the last week before Christmas break. We are offering you an opportunity to receive an extra quiz grade, and you're going to be able to do that by creating a poster of a proportional relationship. And you should have this handout in your Canvas page that you can look at, and you should probably have a physical handout as well that your teacher's given you. All right. I have listed the expectations here for you. The goal is that you are going to use any two real or made up quantities and demonstrate a proportional relationship between them. So I came up with some examples for you. For instance, you might say if you were to buy a box of candy canes, you might say the cost of each candy cane is proportional, that each candy cane costs so much money, and the relationship between candy canes and the cost. Another one might be the speed of Santa's sleigh. So if Santa travels at a constant speed across the globe, if he travels 2,000 miles in 10 hours, you might try to say he's traveling 200 miles an hour and talk about the rate at which Santa travels. That would be make a proportional relationship between those two. Another instance, maybe snowfall. Maybe it snows, 3 inches the first hour and 6 inches after the second hour and 9 inches after the third hour. And you could create a table and a graph and show that proportional relationship. So that's going to be your goal. Now, you're going to create this proportional relationship and you're going to create a poster like this. This is some student work that I have from last year. And Ms. Treadway can show you a couple of these. Here's one, got another one. Ms. Treadway's getting the photo credit here. She's filming. She's got another poster there. And basically these posters are not what we are working on. It's not necessarily going to match your proportional relationship that you come up with. These are a specific problem we did with students last year. But what I want you to be able to do is to take your proportional relationship and you're going to meet all the criteria given in our instructions. So this is how I would be assessing your work. First of all, is there a graph, and does that graph demonstrate the proportional relationship? This student would get credit for that. Is there a table? Did they show all of their values in a table? And they did, so that student would get credit for that. Is there an equation? Yes, they've included an equation. And then, is there a verbal description? Yes, there's a verbal description. So this student has represented their proportional relationship in all 4 representations. Now, there are some more instructions for you though. Have they showed evidence that they understand proportional relationships with each of these representations? I would say yes. They have looked at the relationship between X and Y, and they said that X needs to be multiplied by 52 cents to get Y. It's talking about a relationship between frozen yogurt, the ounces, and the cost. So they've identified the constant in the table. They've also identified a constant with a verbal description. For every 52 cents, you can get 1 ounce of frozen yogurt. Excellent job. They've also identified the unit rate by saying that. Here they've talked about to find the constant, we did y divided by x. So they've identified the proportional relationship in each of their representations, which is what we will expect of you as well. Another expectation is to pick 2 points on the graph. They did that down here, and they explained their meaning. They said there's a point at 10,524, meaning if they buy 10 ounces of yogurt, it costs $5.24. So they showed the meaning of those 2 points. They also had to calculate an x value when given a y value when given an x value. What that means is they had a question like, how much money would it cost to fill a 5-gallon bucket with yogurt? So they came down here and said, if I had 128 ounces, and they solved for that, and they figured out that they could get 640 ounces of yogurt, that it would be $335.76. So they answered they found the other quantity based on when they were given one quantity, whether the X or the Y. So you need to demonstrate all of those skills in a poster. You get to create the proportional relationship. You can make it up yourself, or it could be a real one that you find at the grocery store or something. We will grade on these 3 items. First, it has to be mathematically precise. 2, it has to be creative. And 3, it has to be neat and aesthetic. Like, it should look nice. We're gonna decorate the halls with these. And we'll bring in some guest judges, and based on those 3 things, we will choose a winner, and the winner will receive a little holiday prize. All right, thank you.